Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. This is, my goodness, Tuesday. So what is this, day 4 of this crazy storm? And I'm headed up here to check on my heater that I have running in my El Cheapo greenhouse, which was what was in my budget. You know, I'm thankful mine didn't collapse, but at the same time, you know, would I like to have a really expensive one? Sure, I'd love to have one of those ones from like Grower Solutions or one of them other companies, but you know, sometimes things just aren't in the budget. So you do the best you can with the money that you have and to spend. When you have things like no barn, no outbuildings, no carport, you know, things that you've got to build on your place, you do the best you can. And so that's my rant for the day. But yeah, would I like to have one of those Grower Solutions or one of them other big brand high tunnels? Sure, I sure would. And I'd get a Gothic style one as well. So if we ever got another ice load like this, it'd have a better chance of not collapsing. But you know, thousands of dollars, when I priced them even 2 years ago, not the massive ones, but by the time you added everything up, it was going to be at least $5,000. You know, at least the size we wanted. I'm sure they've gone up even more now. Now, as an accountant, I can say that if you amortize the cost of that over time, now if you're a commercial grower, then it's a business expense, but if you amortize that over the cost over 10 years, it takes you a long time to recoup that cost. Now, you know, your health, you can't put a price tag on your health, no. But you also have to live within your means. And some days, you know, or someday, eventually, yeah, maybe I'll get one of those really nice ones. But again, I'm humble in the fact that the good Lord saw fit to not collapse mine. It made it through this storm. Will I have to replace it in maybe 2 years, 3 years? Probably. At about $200. Yeah. So I can manage that way for a while. So just always remember to be humble. If you're fortunate enough to have those kind of things, be humble. Because not everybody has the money to buy that kind of stuff. And, you know, you do you, boo. And I'll do me. And, you know, just be humble. That's one thing my grandma always taught me, and she was a God-fearing woman. Be humble. So that's my rant for today. But I'm up here, and my heater's still going, and I'm thankful. Everything is still standing, and good Lord willing, this stuff is going to start melting today in Northeast Texas. We're supposed to hit about 50 degrees, I think, today. God, I hope so, because me and Jimmy are about to come unglued, you know, being stuck. You know, we got groceries and all of that stuff, like I mentioned previously, but we're ready for this to be over, certainly. I think everyone is. But I'll show you, you can see in the back of me, it sure is pretty. It's just a beautiful, beautiful sight. But again, not something we're used to. So anyway, folks, we came through quite well. Preparations wise, mentioned in a prior remark, maybe I didn't, but we came through okay. This really isn't our first rodeo. We grew up in north central Texas, both of us, and it can get pretty darn cold just south of Wichita Falls, Texas, and so we're used to that from growing up there. I lived in Oregon for many years, and then Jimmy and I were in hurricane country, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's worse, losing power and dealing with that in a hurricane at, you know, 100 degrees and 90% humidity, or this. I guess they're both bad in their own way, but fortunately we came through a lot better than a lot of folks, and so I'm thankful for that and humble for that. Anyhow, but y'all have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.